Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dia. Today I have another bag review video for you, but this time it is a leather backpack from Pious Leather, and this is actually a gift that I gave to my husband. This video is long overdue because this was gifted to me several months ago, but when I got it, I gave it to my husband, and it has been peak season for us with our sports photography business, and a majority of our business is still in California. So my husband has been gone pretty much the past few months in California, and he wanted to take this backpack with him to test it out, and he absolutely loves it. So I had to wait for him to get back to be able to make this video. This has actually been used for the past couple of months now, and it's getting broken in here, and I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit more about it in case you're looking for a gift for your husband, boyfriend, any man in your life for Christmas time. And honestly, it doesn't have to be for just a man. It's a really beautiful bag. I'm only 4'11", so it's a bit big and heavy for me, but I guess normal size people, it probably wouldn't be a big deal. So it's not just for men, it can be for women too. And I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the bag and his thoughts on the bag. Like I said, this is from Pious Leather, and it was gifted to me. So I want to give you my honest opinions about it and my husband's honest opinions about it. I'll leave a link to the bag down below. This is, when I got it, I believe he called it the Brown Executive Backpack, but I think on the website now it's called the Tan Executive Backpack. And quite honestly, I am not positive it's the same leather. I think it's the same leather because on the website it just says genuine leather. This is obviously genuine leather, but when you look on the website, it almost looks like the leather is a waxed leather. I don't know if you've ever seen a waxed leather before. I'll pop up a picture of it, but it just kind of looks more shiny, and usually that's a sign of waxed leather. But in the description, it doesn't say waxed leather, so I'm not sure why their picture looks a little bit different from this one, except for maybe that this one got a little bit more dry while being used. I do have a leather conditioner that I'm going to use on it just for some of these areas that are a little bit more dry, just to see if it shines them up a bit. But my husband and I love the look of distressed leather. So if you like the look of distressed leather, this is perfect. I'm going to start off with the dimensions of this. It is 16.5 inches tall, 11.8 inches wide, and 6.3 inches deep. It's not a huge bag, but it's a good sized bag. I'm gonna start with one of the things that I noticed about it that I like a lot, and it's this back here. It's padded, so if you're carrying this around with you a lot, it's nice to have a padded backpack. I have another bag that's not padded, and this is a lot more comfortable. The straps are padded as well, and this is kind of like an airy material, so it doesn't get too sweaty and hot. It has 2 adjustable straps. The stitching on this thing is absolutely beautiful. I'll try and give you guys some close-up video of it as well. That's the back. There's no pockets or anything on the back. We're gonna go into the front of this. This has this front pocket right here. These are really rugged zippers, and I've had rugged zippers in the past that are very kind of choppy and hard to open. But these ones are really smooth for being such rugged zippers. And the pulls on them are nice and sturdy too. They don't feel like they're gonna fall off. In this front pocket here, I'm gonna see what he has in here. I made him empty it with all his important stuff so that I can do this video, but let's see. So in this front pocket, he has a large amount of lens cleaners. I know he likes to use these on his glasses. Like I said, we're photographers as well, so he uses these on his lenses. He also has whiteout in here. And then in this next front pocket, it's a little bit bigger. He keeps his cords in here. That's a big cord. He does a lot of his work at hotels with his computer and his iPad and all his other electronics. So he usually likes to bring something like this with him. He has that in here. And then he also has a backup charger in here. See, these are really easy to open and close with one hand, which is amazing. And then there's this front pocket right here. I love how this looks. I feel like it just added a nice curve to the backpack so it didn't look so blocky. And there's 2 different zippers on this one. And you open it up and it's just this front pouch space. I'm not sure what he uses this for. Honestly, if I was using this bag, I would probably use this front section for like a little cover up or coat to take with me because I get cold a lot indoors, and it's not a heavily structured, stiff pocket. It's a pretty flexible pocket. Yeah. I think I would probably keep a sweater or something like that in there, but obviously you can put anything you want in there. So that's kind of the front of the backpack. And then there's this middle section here. Let's see, it has another 2 zippers. I like how far down the zippers come, way down here. They come pretty far. So you can open up the bag pretty wide to be able to see inside of it. On this back side here, it has this pocket right here, and you can put a notebook back there. I wouldn't put a laptop or anything back here because this one is not padded. And then on the other side right here, there is another zipper, and he keeps an abundance of cords. Okay, he has that. He has his mouse in here, and he has this, what do you call these? I can't think of it. Anyway, one of these adapters. He has an adapter in here for all of his devices, and another adapter for more devices. So this man has a lot of devices, but this is a pretty good size pocket. It easily fits all of this in here and then zips up. I will say the one downside that he had to this backpack was that there aren't any pen loops in it. In this front larger pouch, he would have liked to have had some pen loops. I don't like having those pen loops in my bags because I take my pens and everything from bag to bag or from my bag to my desk, and I don't want to have to pull them out of those. And to me, those are a little bit more permanent, like your pen lives in there. I would rather just grab, let me see. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Like I was saying, I would just rather have something like this, which is a leather pen case, and I would rather stick this in this section here than to have my pens in there in a loop. So let me show you really quick. So yeah, so something like this with your pens, I'd rather slip. There's something in there blocking. I'm a mess. Okay, so I would rather slip something like this in here and zip it up, which fits perfectly fine, so that when I go to my desk, I can just pull this whole thing out and use it. And I also brought this over. My husband plans with an A5 size planner, and this is actually his sketchbook one because he has his planner with him currently. I just wanted to show you how easily this can fit in here with a ton of extra space. You can fit a regular folder in here, like a 8.5 by 11 folder in here, perfectly fine. I think I have one. Let me show you. Okay, I feel so scattered. I haven't made a video in months because we've been in busy season and I just haven't had time. So I feel out of practice. Sorry if this is awkward. Okay, so maybe you're a student or, you know, somebody that just needs regular size legal pads and paper. This fits in here again with like more than enough space. We're gonna go ahead and close up that section now. And then I'm going to show you the last section. It also has 2 zippers, and it also comes really far down the side. I love when they unzip far down the side, not necessarily all the way to the bottom because then it flops open and it doesn't have any structure to it. But this is where you keep your laptop, and it has another padded pocket here with this Velcro to keep it in. My husband currently has his iPad Pro in here, and then, let me grab it. He also had his MacBook Air in here. So I'll show you. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but that easily fits in here too. He also has a mouse pad, which I just squished. That is that section there. As you can tell, this thing can fit a ton of stuff in it. You know, it just is a matter of how heavy you want it to be, because right now for me, it's quite heavy. On its own, it weighs just under 3 pounds, but I can't imagine what it weighs right now. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like on me. Again, I'm only 4'11", okay? So this is gonna look ridiculously big on me. Let me adjust you guys. Okay, there. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. And well, I don't know. You tell me. How huge does it look on me? I am a person who is vertically challenged, and it fits me really well. A lot of times when there is a backpack, I can't make them tight enough for me, and they, you know, they hang like way low. But this is quite comfortable. I like this. The padding makes it nice and soft on your back, and I also feel like it's not too wide, so it's not like falling off my shoulders or anything. So, but yeah, that's about it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover about this backpack. Thank you, Pious Leather, for sending this over to me. It is absolutely gorgeous. Their leather is high quality. The craftsmanship is high quality, and I would for sure recommend them. And they have several other things too, not just backpacks. And I will go ahead and leave their link down below. If you guys have any questions about this bag, go ahead and leave it in the comment area. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos, which is hopefully a little bit more consistently now that busy season is over for us and we're actually getting out of the photography business and getting back into real estate. So there's going to be a bit of a change for us, and thinking about documenting some of that. And it is going to be the new year pretty soon. So I'm going to be sharing my 2026 planners with you guys. So be sure not to miss that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.